Hello. Fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Collison with it. Oladipo outside. Back to Collison. Indiana moving it around. Sabonis from outside off the mark.
And really one of the best assets of Sabonis is his mind for the game. Very aware on the offensive end, knows how to create chances, and just plays the game with his mind as much as his athleticism.
Just 3 to shoot. Turner with the steal. Here's Oladipo.
Wow! My goodness. Bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Sabonis, no good. Outside, Porzingis. The 8-footer. That shot off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The drive by Collison. Here's Bogdanovic. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brunson. Here's Doncic. And it falls over the rim and in.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Now here's Collison. Here's Sabonis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Sabonis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And here's Collison. Oladipo, left side. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Seems to get better every year from outside. Oladipo feeling comfortable pulling the trigger.
Over to the left wing. Porzingis inside. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana leading by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Oladipo with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovic able to put points on the board.
Pass to Doncic. Over Oladipo. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight. Oladipo with the ball. Out to Turner. This one for 3. To the right side. And the wide open shot from Collison. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Oladipo. He has 5. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Over to the wing. Inside. Mejri. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Out to the right wing. Puts one up from 19. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Sabonis grabs the board.
He's not shooting a high percentage right now, and part of the reason could be that his shot quality is poor, and he's just got to be a little smarter about his shots.
And Oladipo, here we go. Right side Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. And Turner throws it down.
Big props to Turner for coming through at a big moment. I mean, these late clock baskets are demoralizing to the opposition.
Pass to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. Here's Bogdanovich. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it. Down.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Yeah, this is a big lead right now, a big one, and they've seized momentum and showing no signs of letting it go.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Myles Turner, obviously one of the strongest shot blockers, Clark, in the NBA, in large part to his length.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the timing, too, Kevin, is a big asset in blocking shots. I think he's already a strong defender, and he's only going to get better as he gets more experience and strength.
Mavericks trail by 10. Burke looking over the floor. Pass to Porzingis. They need this. They get it back. Shoots over Turner. Tries it again. And Porzingis with the lay-in.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Now here's Collison. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that bucket.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Schooling them right now. Taking them to the woodshed. Super aggressive and owning the paint.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Outside Collison. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Oladipo with the ball. He's got 5. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now, here's Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Oh, good on the 3.
Well, it's surprising that he plunked that one. I mean, especially since the defense was nowhere to be found.
is Oladipo. 8 points for him. Inside. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Doncic. And the shot is good. Doncic has got 6 points. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Hey, Clark, which players, and veterans in particular, do you think have done a great job of adapting their games to remain effective?
Yeah, you know, these lists are pretty long, but I think of Sean Livingston. Remarkable talent, went through some injuries and has found a home at Golden State. Trevor Ariza has been a terrific role player on a couple of teams in his career. Impact player at both ends. Think about Paul Millsap, a guy who has been able to transition to a couple of different teams and provide leadership and great production. So those guys come to mind.
Dallas making a switch here. Joseph looking over the floor. It's Evans on the wing. No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Joseph after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Outside Turner launches it. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Burke. Nowitzki outside. With the fadeaway. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Now here's Evans. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly they've been the better team so far.
Pass to Lee. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots. Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
Now here's Burke. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Nowitzki. Turner with the steal. Here's Joseph. And here's Young. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, the defense did an awesome job there, Kevin. Big time work. Really distracting them, throwing off the shot. That's how you do it on D.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Burke. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Bogdanovich, a player who has bounced around the last few seasons.
Yeah, you know what? He's a guy that spaces the floor nicely, Kevin. And he's got a toughness to him that I think was undervalued and underappreciated across the league. He can make shots off the catch and shoot or coming off screens. And he also showed himself to be a better defender than people thought he was.
Here's Joseph following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Back to Bogdanovich. Releases. The wing jumper off target.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Lee. Out to Porzingis. From deep. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them.
18.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Just jumped all over him, Greg. I mean, pounced on him, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals. Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
Pass to Evans. With the shot. Shot clock reset for Indiana. Indiana moving it around. Joseph, that's good.
Yeah, he can be lethal from distance. When Joseph has room to fire, he's not going to hesitate.
And here is Burke. Lee outside. Offensive rebound. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Evans outside. McDermott for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks trailed by 9. Now Burke. He has 5. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Pass to O'Quinn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Porzingis. And it's Dallas with another.
Well, I liked the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Here's Joseph. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tell you what, as a former Pacer myself, the fans have to love this young core they put together. Oladipo and Sabonis via trade, Turner through the draft. That's a very strong core to build with.
And for the Pacers and their young group, Clark, they all want to grow together.
Yeah, there's outstanding alignment from the very top of the front office, obviously with the coaching staff, and then the players. Tremendous chemistry when you look at the way this team embraces one another. And Oladipo has emerged not only as the star, but the leader who's very well respected by his teammates.
He gets it in there.
Corey Joseph does a nice job with his speed and change of pace to get by the defense.
Outside, Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Young up top. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The three-pointer, no good. Jackson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. It's good. Porzingis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
To the inside. Pass to Oladipo. Here's the three. Powell pulls it in.
Has not made another three since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
Porzingis with the ball. He's covered by Joseph. Now here's Porzingis. 10 points for him. Jackson gets the bucket.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And the Pacers call time here.
Porzingis, standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
Both teams will make substitutions. Indiana leading. And with Porzingis having the ACL tear, Greg, maybe losing some of his lateral quickness, perhaps accelerating his move to the 5.
I mean, part of his rehab was hitting the weights and just adding strength. I think, if anything, his offensive skill set, though, even more impactful at the 5.
Man, the defense.
That jam!
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
He gets it in there. Porzingis has got 12.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Back to Oladipo. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always have to be conscious of Oladipo on the dribble. I mean, he's got some nice street ball handles that can make the defense look like silly putty.
Here's Porzingis, and it's blocked.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition their part.
Back to Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mark, when you played some tremendous talent at the forward position, as you go back in your Rolodex, who was the toughest matchup for you?
Well, I look at some of the names of guys that I played against. Mark Aguirre, Larry Bird, obviously Kevin McHale in Boston. Calvin Nat was terrific with Portland at the time. Marcus Johnson in Milwaukee. Bernard King in New York probably was the toughest guy I had to deal with because he was such an animal and beast as a scorer and was relentless in his movement without the ball. He was probably the hardest guy I had to check.
Boy, some great names there.
Yeah, big-time scores at that forward position.
To the paint, and the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for the most part, when Bogdanovich is out on the floor, he's there to do one thing: shoot.
And I tell you what, when you can shoot like that, that's all you need to do. Great catch-and-shoot player who can stretch the defense. You cannot leave him alone, and really his presence frees up so much for his teammates on the floor.
On the wing, Jackson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Turner. To the inside. Oladipo. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Right side Porzingis. Jackson in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And another shot. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 16 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass? Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate. With some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Looking for Mejri. He gets it there. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Back to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Sabonis off target from three-point range. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Outside for Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fires from deep. Out to Turner. Puts up a 3. A putback. And there's Evans putting it right back in. Evans has got his first bucket in this one.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Collison with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that's Evans penetrating. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreke Evans can play a few different spots for you. And he's got nice handles for a guy his size.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Indiana. Here's Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Right side, Collison. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Evans. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Evans has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Hardaway, no good. Indiana trailing here. Mejri with the steal. Dallas moving it around. Back to Nowitzki. Down low. Pass to Hardaway. Evans on the double team. Now here's Nowitzki, covered by Evans. Fade away. Here's Mejri. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Matthews. And here's O'Quinn, guarded by Jackson. O'Quinn can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Outside Hardaway. And the 3 ball is good. Hardaway has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops. Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real...
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Dallas. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Hardaway. Here's Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Turner. That one a little long.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Outside Collison. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Well, you go back to Darren Collison's career at UCLA, very distinguished, and he's turned himself into a starting caliber pro, too.
Collison hits them both.
You know, when you think of Darren Collison, I think of a smart point guard. Had 2 seasons playing understudy to Chris Paul in both New Orleans and L.A. Similar type of players who are very efficient and just gets the job done.
Moves back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love the fact Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them. And with Collison and Greg, how he plays, when he's off the floor, you notice.
I mean, things just don't seem to run as smoothly when he's not at the helm. Finds that balance between creating for himself and others, selective with his shots, and truly a complete guard, even if he doesn't do a lot of those flashy things.
Outside Hardaway. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Collison. Pass to Bogdanovich. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 15 points.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovich. That stroke is pure.
Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Outside Collison. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
The Pacers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. He hits both from the stripe.
And, you know, we've seen what Rick Carlisle can do on the court. He's a former coach of the year in the league and led the Mavs to a championship back in 2011. But his off-the-court talents are also very impressive.
Turner comes with the double team. Right block shot. And Nowitzki puts it in. Nowitzki's got his third basket of the night.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of positioning.
And the Pacers call time here. And talking about Carlisle's outside interests, one I know of, he's an excellent pianist.
And you know what? He is. And he's played with a well-known musician or two in concert. Also an avid pilot. This guy is a Renaissance man.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Evans. 7 points in the game. Left side, Turner. Plenty of space. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the three like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level. Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porzingis has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Mavs. Evans attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. Evans has got 9 points.
And if there's a path to the hoop, you can bet Evans is going to try and find it. He stays in constant motion, looking to get to the basket and finish at the rim.
Turner with the steal. Knocks it loose. Now Doncic. 6 points for him. Here's Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And, you know, Porzingis plays with such fearlessness. I love that about him. And he's also a big guy with some agility and endless range. This guy has in-the-gym range, if anybody has that.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Evans outside. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And that's now 21 points for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Burke. He's got 7. On the wing, Jackson. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. Pass to Oladipo.
Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Burke with it. Now Doncic. Guarded by Oladipo. Doncic, no good. Here's Bogdanovich. The Pacers making a switch here. Got a piece of it. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Evans. Good on the shot. Evans has got 11 points.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
And here is Doncic. 6 points for him. Back to Burke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries from 7. Doncic, no good. Measury with the steal. Here's Evans. And again, it's Indiana.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
And Tyreke Evans is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. On defense, the Pacers. Now, Doncic. Out to Porzingis. Another shot. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Down low. Young. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And the basket by Jackson. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. A 3 from Porzingis. Another 3 for Dallas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Matthews. Indiana again turning it over. And Wes Matthews, a player who has done a great job, Clark, of recovering from a ruptured Achilles.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Kevin. That's not an easy injury to come back from. He had his injury in 2015 and has been one of the best examples of full recovery from what can be a devastating, career-threatening injury. Reached out to DeMarcus Cousins when Cousins ruptured his Achilles to give him a voice of somebody who had already traveled that road.
And the Pacers call time here. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pacers trail by 9. Evans with it. He's got 13. Left side, Collison. Shot to stop the run. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Brunson. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
Pass to O'Quinn. Indiana moving it around. Here's Evans. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Brunson. At the elbow, Lee. Pass to Brunson. Now Nowitzki. Matthews with the steal. Young inside. Kicks it out to Evans. Offensive rebound. Right wing. Here's O'Quinn. Back to Evans. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Evans has got 16 points.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pass to Nowitzki. Over Young. Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, Nowitzki, dangerous from mid-range. I mean, with his size, quick trigger release, high release point, I mean, he's almost impossible to guard.
Back to Collison. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Collison's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Lets it fly. And it's Dallas with another.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Young up top. Deep two from Collison. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
4 on the shot clock. Matthews, no good. Mavericks leading by 9. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nowitzki right side. Three-pointer. Pacers with the rebound.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Dallas calls timeout.
If they ain't got a price to pay. California on my license plate. Last year they ain't even like the bay. We'll never trade. All of my guys break there.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. No good from Lee.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Oladipo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And for Victor Oladipo, for so many teams, he was the second option on offense. But now, Clark, he's shown he is a full-fledged #1 option.
And you know the thing about that, Kevin, that's really heartening is his teammates love him being in that spot. And that speaks to Oladipo's unselfishness and character. I mean, Russell Westbrook and Aaron Gordon both had great things to say about Oladipo's success leading the team. And again, just a credit to who he is as a young man.
Nowitzki left side. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Outside Collison. Over Brunson. And the basket by Collison. Collison's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. Lee outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Oladipo. Collison. And it's put back up and in by Collison. Collison's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Nowitzki's shot is no good.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Spotting the open man, Collison, a capable playmaker.
Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Bogdanovich knows how to get dialed in quickly. Doesn't force anything, just plays his own game. Comfortable in his own skin.
And here is Doncic. The layup off target. You know, Greg, it's amazing that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously, can score in a number of ways, just a versatile threat. And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
5 to shoot. Buries it down low. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Good. And that's now 25 points for Victor Oladipo.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And Porzingis, here we go. And they pick up 2. Porzingis has got 32 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Collison to take the lead. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so here is Dallas. Outside, Porzingis. Shoots over Turner. Porzingis can't hit. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Indiana trailing here. Now Collison. It's Oladipo on the wing. And finished off by Oladipo.
Oladipo's so capable of scoring the ball in a lot of different ways. Myriad ways does he score the ball. I love watching him fill it up.
Now here's Burke. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it goes down 2 points. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 25 points.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Brunson. To the left wing. Here's Doncic. Sabonis grabs the board.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
To the middle. That one's not going to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And the call will be against Sabonis. That will be foul number 5 on him. Timeout called the Pacers. Here's Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Brunson, good. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Simply missed a connection there. I mean, I like the unselfishness. Admirable, but just not the result.
Evans with it. Down low. Powell with the steal. Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, I like how close Porzingis gets to the rim. I mean, he knows when he's this deep, the defense really has no chance to keep him from dunking.
Pass to Sabonis. And here is Turner. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sabonis. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now, Doncic. From the line. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Outside Turner. Pass to Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Let's go. Got a hand on it. Here's Brunson. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Powell. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right
there. Here's Brunson. Right side Porzingis. Fires from 14. Hardaway. The three. Buries the long-range jumper. 37 points for Porzingis.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
13 feet away. Right side Turner. Evans outside. Bogdanovich left side. Outside Hardaway. The three from Porzingis. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Porzingis has got 40 points. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Pacers trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Nowitzki looking it over. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Nowitzki with the steal. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Oladipo. Tipped away. Down low. Powell with the steal. Nowitzki outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now. And with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
Now, here's Doncic. 47 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. So it's the Pacers now. Back to Callison. To the middle. Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Brunson. Money!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
From outside the arc. The shot by Turner, no good. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead. Oladipo is a guy you can count on. You can bank on him coming through in the clutch for you.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Mavericks now. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. 1 second left in the fourth. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you.